Yo ho 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 ho. こんルアー岩波ルアーです。Hello. I'm Lure Iwanami, and tonight we're just chatting mostly. Hey, how are you guys doing tonight? It's been a long while, hasn't it? You can tell it's been a long while because I forgot to do everything. Oh, hi Santa. Lure is Santa confirmed. Yep. It's that time of the year again where it is almost Christmas. Ergo, it is Christmas. I don't have my Santa outfit right now, but you just use your imagination. So hello there, Wrong for Rabbit on the red side of things. How are you doing tonight? I am hanging in there at the very least. And also hello, Gore Goddess. Glad you could make it. Hope you enjoyed the little 4-hour tune that I made you through VGen. I almost said Skeb for some reason. Same, my blue Tenchi friend. Yeah, we're all getting cooked. It's like I'm getting emotionally and psychologically cooked. My country is getting very emotionally cooked. Everything it's like I feel like I am just becoming freeze-dried goods as I speak, because we're just slow roasting inside the dehydration machine. Please hydrate. I freaking love it. I'm glad you do, because I mean I enjoy arranging it all and like figuring out how to like do stuff. Just comfy cyberpunk was surprisingly difficult, but I managed to make it work. All you had to do was just make synthwave music in the major key. So I just did that, and I was like, you know what? Maybe we could make this work. We could make this work. Just make synthwave, but instead of making it all like, oh, you're just like running from what was the Hayabusa industry? Hayabusa Industries. It's just like you're just like chilling out. You're just like chilling out in digital space. But yeah, plenty of things have been happening. I reopened up my VGen. I moved to Blue Sky. And as a result of moving to Blue Sky, as you could see from the top right over there, you know where the clock used to be slightly higher, but I had to move the clock a little bit lower because there's been a slight update to the socials up there. Notice that like there's -1 bird, and also +1 butterfly, and also the name is like longer. Can't really do anything about that, and assuming that Tofie's subdomain goals become a reality, maybe that might become a little bit more lengthened, so to speak. So instead of iwanamilure.bsky.social, iwanamilure.spiritseed.me. Spirit seed me, Tofie. I will pay I will pay good dollar to get spiritseed.me domain. Oh no, with the hour change, Lure streams are at 1 a.m. I'll never catch him again. Also me. You could not live with your insomnia. Where did that bring you? Okay, maybe I shouldn't be joking about that. Hello there, Carl. How are you doing this fine morning? You can shorten it. You can? Like, you could just type in at Iwanami Lure and it'll still take me to my blue sky. Man. Wait, how do you shorten blue sky domains? Is it literally just leave out the domain part? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But yeah, I've been going through some stuff. Some of it may or may not involve like random bouts of catharsis, and eye juice, and also coming to terms with things that might not ever happen, but I just gotta live with it, and that's totally fine. I still wonder if most people are really gonna jump on the butterfly side when the new TOS are enacted. I mean, I'm already not like giving I'm trying my best not to give too much, because, like, you know, when the new TOS comes on, it's like, oh, anything you post, whether it be text or images or video or audio, it is now property of Grok. Why? It's like, why do you why? I mean, like, okay, I understand that, like, you know, when it comes to, like, Grok sounds like a final boss. Yeah, it's like you go up to the castle and you just, with your sword and shield and all of the armor that you have accumulated in your journey, fighting against King Grok, dragon of artificial intelligence. Like, I do understand that, like, people want to, like, do this, like, there are some people that some companies that want to, like, do this generative AI thing, but, like, there's only one way that you can do. So far, I've only seen, like, 3 ways that you can do it, and, like, there's only one right way, and the other 2 ways are kind of like, I'm not entirely sure how to feel about that. Like the proper way would be to just, like, you know, have it be opt-in, or, like, have it be like a sort of opt-in thing, like you actually just deliberately give your works to the thing and they actually give you royalties if people use the work. I'm not entirely sure how the logistics of that would work exactly, but that definitely isn't stopping people like Ben Jordan from trying on the vocal side at the very least. I feel like with like other visual arts, it might be a little difficult, because, like, you put in a prompt and you don't know what elements are being thrown into that, like, generative piece. So yeah, not entirely sure, like, how royalties for that would work out. And the other 2 methods would be like, either you just take anything and everything that is publicly accessible to the internet and throw it into the machine. That is, as far as I'm concerned, probably, like, one of the biggest ways that, like, people are doing it. Like, are like trying to like make the freaking models and stuff. And the other one, the second one, which we're going to witness in like a few days on Twitter, swindle your entire user base into having all of the stuff that is posted on that place as training data. I mean, I think the only difference is that like you can't opt out once this new TOS takes place, and that sucks. That sucks, man. That's why I want to use Blue Sky. That's why I want to use. Oh, I'm sorry, people on Twitch. That's already happening. I mean, like I'm very much aware of that, but the fact that it's not gonna be opt out after like a certain period is like, what are you doing? Still ain't no way big corpos are still gonna post stuff there after that though. Surely Disney and company wouldn't be happy about indefinite free yeah. It's just it's just messy. It's just messy. How do we get to this again? Oh right, because we're moving from Twitter to Blue Sky. Yeah, so I'm gonna be full time on Blue Sky. I say that as if I was moving jobs or something. As someone that develops AI for a living, that's exactly how it is. Throw stuff at the machine, but there's a difference between data you've collected from your own operations and stuff on the internet. Let's go, Bisky Gang! Yeah! Yay! Can't wait. I'm enjoying my time on Blue Sky, but like I'm just but also I've just been like doing other things recently. Like there's this one game that I've been playing at my local arcade. Most of you probably don't know about this game, but it's a little game called Beatmania 2DX. It's a rhythm game. Probably one of the hardest rhythm games to ever exist in the world, because it's just like really difficult, but everyone is like super cracked at it, and I'm not super cracked at it, but at least I can hold my own on like certain things from that rhythm game. I don't have a picture of it on here, but I did pass like fourth dan on doubles on 2DX. Most of you probably don't know what the heck that means, but I'll explain after I say hello to John Cypher. Hello there, how are you doing tonight? But how do I explain it? Okay, so the picture I'm going to show is not of 2DX doubles third dan, but oh god, that's big. So yeah, I just go to my local arcade and I just play this wonderful game called Beatmania 2DX, and there's this mode that you can play on it where you can set yourself a ranking based on whether or not you can pass the songs and stuff. I'm doing well. That's great. I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there, but you know, maybe just like talking about some things will also like help me chill out for a bit. Yeah. So in this game, you can play some courses of like 4 songs, so that way you can like gauge like how good you are at this game. And because I passed all of the songs on this course, I was able to snag the class that this course is associated with. So I am now well, this was me passing third dan, which is like moderately difficult, but I recently also passed fourth dan, which is just slightly above third dan. Like I'm not sure if you guys know your like no like your like Japanese martial arts rankings, but like we have Qs, which is like very beginner stuff, and then we have Dans, which is like, oh, you're just like making the climb to a higher rank, to like a higher ranking, and then you go from first Dan to 10th Dan, and then in 2DX they have this little like the equivalent of like a black belt, and they call it Kaiden. It is basically you're like legendary you're like legendary status if you can pass the Kaiden course. So it's kind of like that. It's like I'm basically in the middle of like the whole martial arts hierarchy of skill level. And I just like playing 2DX. It's difficult, but something about the difficulty, as well as the fact that I'm like, you know, I like to use rhythm games as like a way of improving my rhythm personally. Although Bisky isn't safe from scrappers looking for training data, it's even easier than on Twitter because their API is free, while Twitter's like Twitter's is like 5K a month. It's like yeah, there's no winning either way. It's just that like what it's like why would you have the audacity to just put that on your TOS? There's no escape. We're all just gonna become cogs to the replacement of okay, no, we're not gonna no doomer talk here. No doomer talk. We didn't come all this way to like talk about the end of like the end of I don't believe it's the end of creativity. Isekai anime is the best marine edits. Hello there, how are you doing tonight? We're just doing some chatting up. No doomer, we talk about rhythm games like Rhythm Doctor. I tried it recently, it was fun. Oh my god. I think I did try Rhythm Doctor like one time on stream. That was a long time ago though. I think this was when I first got my around the time where I got my my live 2D model, and I was able to like jam along to all the rhythm games and stuff. I love rhythm games. Rhythm games are great. Rhythm games are freaking awesome. It's just it's like, I mean, heck, I play some rhythm games. I didn't upload any of the pictures of me playing leveling up on Dance Dance Revolution, but I just gotta be careful with my... But there's this game. I'm not sure if you guys know of a game called Dance Dance Revolution, but they recently made a new version called Dance Dance Revolution World, and they have this really interesting system where you can accumulate this little thing called Flare Skill Rank, and it's basically just like skill points determining how well you do in these rhythm games. So I have, this is a very, very old picture, but and it's also like really difficult to see because of like the monitor dithering, but like, yeah. So it's like in this game they name all of the ranks based off of like planets. So you got Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune. I'm Neptune currently. My favorite rhythm game is Hi-Fi Rush. Ooh. Hi-Fi Rush. Wait. That's the one that Tango Gameworks worked on, right? Yeah, Hi-Fi Rush. This is It's a really neat rhythm game. I haven't played it though, but I've seen like what it was like. Maybe I could give it a shot. It does remind me a little bit of like Crypt of the Necrodancer, and like how everything is tied to like the rhythm and stuff. Unlikely, AI can't be creative as humans unless they are transhuman AI slaves, but that is a completely different can of worms. Oh. Pretty cool mechanics for a game where you only press one button. Yeah, it's like Rhythm Doctor was an interesting game. I do see some of the customs for it, and it's wild. I got Crypt of the Necrodancer recently. It's so hard. Yeah, because you gotta keep to the beat, like doing everything, and if you mess up, then it like interrupts your flow, and then it's like it's really hard to get back into. I also got Sayonara Wild Hearts recently. I actually have that on my wish list for Steam. Get it someday. Like it looks pretty amusing. You can also turn off the state to the beat though, but then that's just a normal that's just a normal dungeon crawler. How dare you get rid? That's getting rid of the dancer part of the whole game. But I understand like if you really have like a hard time like keeping to the beat. Does Hi-Fi Rush also have like that sort of feature too, where you could just play the game without ever worrying about the game? Yeah. Yeah, rhythm games have been keeping me brain intact, but there's this one meetup that I usually go to where it's like, oh, they have like a garage full of rhythm games and stuff, and that's really neat. And normally I don't mind the vibes of like that meetup, but there was just something about the latest meetup that I went to that was just like, okay, it's 11:30. Why aren't people leaving? Why is everyone getting like louder and stuff? And then like it was almost 12 o'clock, and then the host was just like, we're getting complaints from neighbors. Can you guys keep it down? And I had a feeling that he was probably going to resort to kicking everyone out if things like didn't like get too crazy. And then I couldn't take it anymore. This was like, it was so bad. Like my mental fragility was just so bad that night that I actually just like was just like, it's like, thanks, and it's like, I'm gonna head out now, thanks for hosting. And then I cried on the way to the car. It was bad. It was terrible. And right as I got home, I explicitly want to make it clear that I am very specifically self-excluding from these Discord servers. How is that different from just plain leaving a Discord server, you might ask? I generated an invite to myself for that Discord server, and I put it in a safe place. So when it comes time to come back, after I'm not feeling mentally distraught, I will be able to come back without being all like, hey, so I want to come back to this Discord server. Can you re-invite me again? It's like, no, I could just push the invite link, and then it's like, I'm back. And it'll be as if nothing ever happened. And, yeah. The problem isn't keeping to the beat. The problem is memorizing the pattern of all the enemies. That definitely adds a layer of difficulty to Crypt of the Necrodancer. Trying not to say Neko. Crypt of the Necrodancer. Nya. Nya. Remembering them fast enough to act to the beat. Thank you for the head pats, Karma. Lamau Nya. Crypt of the Necomancer. Neko. So yeah, that's been my life. I've just been dealing with the onset of like my personal mental fragility, and also trying to figure out like what am I going to do. It's like, no, I'm not no, just rest assured, it's I don't think it's ever gonna get to a point where I'm just like, you know, getting those feelings of Alt F4. No, it's not. It's definitely not to that point. But it is absolutely like, it's, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like maybe I'm just like it's not, you know, I'm not good enough. I don't want to say that I'm not good enough, because I can kind of sort of prove that I can do the thing, like I can do things and be very good at them and be somewhat proud of them. But then I also worry that, like, you know, I'm just committing myself, like I also have to like kind of commit myself to like this rat race of like staying relevant and making sure that people that are into you for like a particular thing will still be into you as you keep doing that particular thing. Otherwise they'll tire of waiting for you to do that thing, and then they'll just leave. It's already happened a few times. I'm not gonna name names, but like, you know, that do how it be sometimes. And it's like, you know, that's part of why I went on like that little streaming hiatus, because I wanted to do more things that didn't make me feel that I wanted to try and get more into doing more things, and not, I don't know, feeling like I'm never gonna amount to anything. I'm not sure if I know John knows of a certain Haruka Karibu, but if you, for those that don't know, Haruka Karibu is a caribou VTuber, pretty big caribou VTuber, that is affiliated with VShojo, and there is a clip that I watched of her recently where she also came back from a hiatus, albeit a 4-month one. It was definitely not like me, where it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna take like 2-3 weeks off, maybe 4, no longer than 5 though. But yeah, I just like, cause like when I saw that clip of Haruka like talking about like her, like talking about like, you know, not doing enough and stuff, and like how she like feeling like the huge imposter syndrome being part of VShojo, because you know she's just doing her own thing, while everyone around her is like doing really great things, like you know Mousy hosting all of these big events, and like all of these other hosting all of these big events, and being like doing all of these like all of the singing and stuff, and it's like I felt that. I felt that in a way. Oh yeah, I saw their latest stream. Yeah, Yeah, I only saw a clip of it, but it was long enough that I was able to like see a good crux of like what she was talking about. Yeah, she was burnt out and feels guilty about it. Yeah, maybe I might be burnt. No, I still want. I feel like I still have the gusto to like do things. Fortunately. Haruka resonates with me in a psychological level. Yeah. 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 Plus, she had an imposter syndrome. I forgot to, but she's working on. Yeah. That's what I was. That's what I wanted to mention. The whole imposter syndrome thing. Yeah. I mean. Them the breaks when you're in V shoujo, like it's because like, oh my god, yeah, I can only imagine that like the sort of pressure being part of V shoujo like being part of V shoujo is, because like look, like it's like you're part of like a giant, like a big group of people that like they're like really good at like, they're like group of VTubers are really good at like being entertainers in the Western space. I can deeply relate to Haruka as a fellow autistic person. Ayo, more likely than we think, eh? It's like you just like waltz around. It's like oh hey, Tofie's autistic. That little, it's like know of some other VTubers who are autistic. I mean, Haruka was the first VTuber that I found out was like autistic and ADHD VTubers. It's like she had that little, like before she went into VShoujo, she had like a little debut, like a debut of one of her like she had a debut. And she shared her story on like autism and stuff, and how she came out. It's like he like shared her story about her experiences with autism, and then like time goes by, I discover Tofie, who releases stuff like Where Will the Raindrops Go, and Return of Light. And I thought it's like, ooh, this was really neat. And then out of nowhere, in the middle, and like a summer 2023, she puts out or like mid-spring 2023, she puts out Colors and All. And I didn't really think much about it. I didn't really think much about like Colors and All as like an autism sort of thing until she like mentioned it. And until she talked about it as like on her streams and stuff. That video hit me really hard, yeah. And then I discover like other VTubers who are also just as autismo. Myself included. I try my best to hide it, but because I don't want to be defined by it, but it still doesn't change the fact that that's just who I am. And it's really tough. And I hear that like if you like, especially autistic people are like especially prone to like little depressive bouts that can especially be very difficult to get out of. So yeah, I definitely do feel that. That IRL backstory video is how I found Haruka. If it wasn't for Haruka, I wouldn't either find y'all much later time or never meet y'all at all. Yeah, definitely. It's really funny because like I actually I knew of Haruka Karibu through like YouTube videos and stuff, but I actually didn't really like I actually hung out with some adjacent streamers that she hung out with, like Shinomiya, Onirin, Musagi, etc. Hung out with those people. Like I was hanging out with those streamers first before I actually took like an interest in Haruka's live streaming, and that was before I was a VTuber. Every now and then I get burnt out from work and how life keeps getting busier and busier, and those times putting a halt for an afternoon and going for a walk makes me feel much better. Definitely. Like me, like I know like even tonight I actually just like after work I just went over to round 1 to just play a couple games of 2DX. And that itself also like was like it's really weird because like I said, 2DX is a really difficult rhythm game, but it's just so, it feels nice, especially when I'm playing doubles, because I'm starting to like learn how to like play doubles a little bit more, where you're controlling both sides of the machine. Kondoa, hello there, Nanancha. How are you doing tonight? We're just yapping. We're just talking about like random stuff, like how like our experiences with Spicy Brain V2 and also rhythm games and stuff. It's mostly just a free for all in these sorts of chatting streams. I'm great. Yeah, glad to hear it. Hope you had a nice day so far, or a nice night where you're like winding down and stuff. Hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. Yeah, I was simply watching YouTube clips of VTubers, but never followed them yet back in 2020, late 2021, until people are talking about Haruka's IRL backstory video, and I find related. Yeah, I think that was when she did her debut and like dropped the backstory and stuff. And that was also like, this was before I actually started doing like the VTubing thing. I was planning on being a VTuber at around this time, but like, you know, I was just waiting for all of the resources, and I was also like waiting for things to like get set up and stuff, because before I was a VTuber, I was a really huge fan of a certain VTuber that graduated by the name of Amino Pikami. She was my first ever VTuber that I actually went out of my way to like watch, and I got to meet like a good chunk of people that even still watch me as a VTuber, and I'm really thankful for that. Really thankful for that. I'm so glad you guys decided to stick around for my journey. I was in a Discord call with my brother and some of his friends, and I was streaming Tetrio, and they asked how I get so good at Tetris, and my brother straight up said undiagnosed ADHD. Oh my god. You see, it's really crazy because like I actually was diagnosed very early on in my life. It's like I know there are some people that have like that late diagnosis, or like don't even get like an official diagnosis at all, but like my parents were on they saw that they saw that like, oh, there's something strange happening to my youngest child. It's like, oh, he has spicy brain, and I had to live with that revelation for and I was blissfully ignorant of that revelation until the middle of elementary school, where I was just suddenly the focus of like my class on a Friday, and then that's when the bombshells dropped that's when the bombshells dropped. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, this child right here has spicy brain. And then I spent the next several years after that figuring out just what in the heck that meant. And I was just like, it was bad, man. It's because there are some people, like, the thing is, like, you do have the spicy brain, but then there are some people that will never accept that you have spicy brain. They just think that you're like a super massive weirdo and you're just like acting out of line, and it's like sometimes I can't help that, but they didn't want to listen, and so like I don't want to talk about it. It was bad. It is bad. That is as much as I will say. Same. She was great for the scene. Yeah, I miss Pikami. Yes, I know. If you know, you know. But no. I'll still keep her emotes though. Her emotes are like super cute. But no. I miss when she spoke Japanese. I mean, she still knows Japanese. It's just okay, I'm gonna go on record for this. Amano Pikami was the #1 reason why my Japanese improved so much in the early 2020s. You know what? I'll remain blissfully ignorant. Please do. I mean, like, honestly, like, the behaviors will definitely like speak louder than any diagnosis, but you know what you don't officially know won't hurt you, as long as you're not like as long as like the thing like that the spicy brain doesn't make you do drastic things. I thought you were gonna say that you lived with ADHD for centuries. I mean, that is true, except it's not really ADHD. Like, the really interesting thing is that, like, spicy brain usually gets spicy brain, depending on what depending on like how things are described to like a doctor, usually gets misdiagnosed as ADHD, or so I've heard. I feel the same with Vesper. My vampire grandpa is gone, and no, the office worker ogre isn't the same. Yeah. McDonald's? What do you mean McDonald's? It's like, no, the but yeah, I misdiagnose is what I meant to say as ADHD. Misdiagnose. It's like I'm gonna have a misdiagnosis on the mixed spicy on the spicy McBrain. Spicy. There's different words for. There's different words to what we would call the sort of like the kind of flavor brain that I has. I like to call it spicy brain, but there's also, like, you know, there's ASD, there's low support needs, there's the syndrome named after this German doctor that we don't talk about. That's how I first heard about it. Something about little geniuses and whatnot, and then I heard that, like, you know, it's like, you know, maybe this Hans Asperger guy is kind of a jerk, and so we're not going to name this thing after him. We're going to come up with something a little more neutral, like autism spectral disorder, or low support needs, or personally, what I like to, or as I like to personally call it, and some others too, spicy brain. I don't know. There's something fun about the ring of spicy brain to describe all of this. Cause it's like, yeah, it's very casual. Like, one, it's very casual. Two, I mean, it's like, it's just you don't have to use you don't have to like make it. It's like it's also a way to deflect pity, because I don't want to use the word autism, be all like, oh, I don't want people to feel sorry for me because I have it. It's just something that I have to live with, and something that I could probably even take advantage of, because there's one thing that being spicy brain is good for, and that's being hyper fixated on things. A lot of things in my case. I like rhythm games, I like video editing, I like making music, I like I should really get into script writing, because there's some video ideas that I want to do but the spicy brain also comes with its downsides. I'm always known I'm gifted for math, ungifted for social situations, and my brain loves constant stimulation, which is probably why I love rhythm and puzzle games. Brain can go fast. Also playing multiple games on multiple windows while listening to music and chewing gum. Oh my god, bliss. Listening to 4 streams at, oh my god. I mean, there's a certain collab that's happening with a certain nature girl group this weekend. Yep, we don't talk about him. Spicy Brain sounds like a name of yeah. Yeah. Holy crap. Hey, there's some times where it's like Twitch gets so bad. The amount of people that are on at the same time. Sometimes I even tune into 9 people. I mean, obviously I'm not focusing on all 9 of them, of course. Sometimes I'll just like have 9 of them in my field of view, and then I just pinpoint the one that I want to focus on any given moment. If I want to watch tofie music while people like while streamers like Teru Jasu or That Lil Mo are like screaming their butts off on my left and right ear. Yeah. I think I've only done that like one time where I just like, I was just like, Windows 11 has, like, say what you will about Windows 11, but at the very least it has like really crazy docking options where you can like have 3 windows on one monitor, and I have 3 of these monitors, so I am very much going to dock 9 separate Chrome windows on each throughout all of my 3 monitors. And then just watch VTubers like that, because you see like a whole row of streamer video, and then right below that is the chat. Spicy Brain sounds like a soup. Is it a soup or you know what? You know what? Let's do this. This is gonna do like a silly poll. I'm just gonna do a silly poll on both sides. All right, so here. To be truthful, I can currently watch 5 streams at the same time, but since I have 1 desktop monitor, 4 or 5 is the current limit for me. Understandable, because like it's a lot to like cram in all of those streams. Like cram all of those streams, and also do like make sure that like you have enough bandwidth for all of those streams, because imagine running 9 consecutive live video streams. If you don't have fiber, your ISP is gonna hate your guts. So, yeah, this is definitely not something that that you should do every day. Yeah. There's so many streamers on though. There's so many streamers that stream at this time, especially on Twitch. If I have 2 or more, that number can go higher. Yeah, definitely. Guts, Berserk mentioned. Oh, I don't. Times like these where I wish I had the Guts theme on my soundboard, but unfortunately I don't. Hello, Ani and Lord Sashomaru. How are you guys doing tonight? Also, hello there, Nilanacha. Congrats on getting second. And also, oh crap, Core Goddess, thank you for getting first. Man, I'm really bad at this streaming thing, aren't I? It took me very long enough to actually get actually see the redeems and stuff. Doing nice, just sleepy and busy as usual. Same. I mean, I'm hanging in there. Like I'm things haven't gotten too drastic, and I would like for things to be stay that way. But you know, I'm also like dealing with some miscellaneous things that bring out the eye juice, and I don't like it. But it's like maybe part of it is also like having several moments of catharsis over the past couple of weeks. Congratulations on getting third. 3番おめでとうございます。カルマ。Oh, thank you for first. I like how lol is the first chat. Is the first chat you give on Twitch. Hello there. How are you? No wait, I already greeted you on the red side of that. But you know, that also reminds me, like technically, like this top part of the chat should not exist, but I have it on anyways because what's Twitch gonna do, huh? What's Twitch gonna do? Is Twitch going to be all like, oh, you dare put YouTube chat on your overlay? My voice mod does not work. hold on. It's like I wanted to play some. There's my mouse. There's my voice mod. And it's like you dare put YouTube chat on your overlay? You must die. What's Twitch gonna do, eh? Bad streamer hunt? Well, come on, just for having some other platforms chat on their it's like, what? So maybe I am kind of poking the bear. It's like, come on, I wanna it's like okay, I like the interactivity of Twitch. I personally do enjoy the interactivity that Twitch allows you to have, but I started my journey on YouTube. So it took me a lot, and you can tell that I'm a YouTube streamer that just so happens to be on Twitch when I'm really bad at the whole interactive stuff. Okay, let's show hips. Oh my god. It's just not gonna be anything because it's all covered up. Look at these oh, I'm wearing shorts. It's wintertime. That's bad. That's bad. Look at these pants. Look at these pants. It's like, what are they gonna do? They're not gonna do anything. They're not gonna do. Carnua, hello there, bueno. How are you doing tonight? Not everything is the same straight line. You have pants? Yes, I have pants. What of it? What? What of it? Soon Twitch will ban baggy pants. Okay, fine. I'll put the shorts back on. Are you happy now, John Twitch? You guys can't be satisfied, can you? You guys can't be satisfied.
What will you learn? What will you learn? That your actions have consequences.
I would rather they not ban baggy pants because look, cargo pants are all I got. Cargo shorts and cargo pants are all I got, man. It's like, what do you want from me, huh? What do you want? This is totally normal wear. I should be putting on pants because it's winter time. It's almost winter time, man. It's gonna make me cold. It's gonna get me sick. Feast your eyes on these pants. I think Twitch allows maid uniform. No. I would pay money to see what's on those pockets. Honestly, it's just game cards for round. It's just like all of the game cards for like the arcade and stuff. I used to put my 3DS in my cargo short pockets. Fairly odd fairy godparents reference. Oh my god. You have pants? Lure, wow. Yes, I have pants. I have pants. Because it's like, yes, I have long hair, but I also wanted to make it clear that I is dude. And so the only way that I could do that is by giving myself pants. Giving myself pants, or crazy enough, giving myself shorts. Jorts. That's not a good idea if you don't have the case for the cards. You do have a point, Lanancha, because you do not want to see the absolute state of my IME card or my Nessica card or my e-amusement pass. Because I didn't put I was like, okay, for the longest time I actually kept those cards properly, like tucked in like a wallet. But then everyone started complaining about like, oh, but then my brother in part, my aninami in particular, started complaining about how thick my wallet was. And so I took them out. And then I just put like other like normal like debit cards and credit cards in there. And now I have a Project Diva IME card that is absolutely faded the F out, as well as a Nessica card that is also faded the F out. And also a e-amusement card, and a very old e-amusement card that is also dealing with the same fate. I am so sorry, Lananch. I have sinned upon my own game cards. Such a thick wallet that it adds another foot when you sit down. Okay, maybe it wasn't that thick, but maybe I probably should have like kept my game cards in a proper container at the very least, like just one of those containers that you can get at like a Daiso. Technically the cards do work, it's just the designs are just absolute foobar. Though I think I think one of my friends might still have spare Project Diva cards for like IME and stuff. And I can just log into like Sega's IME thing, like Sega's like IME portal, and then I just transfer the card to like the new card. And then just yeah. But yeah, my game cards are absolutely like the designs are like absolutely are absolutely gone. I use my wallet on my front pocket because they told me using the back pocket could give you long-term back problems. I use it in my front pocket because I was told that, yeah, back pocket makes you even more prone to pickpocketing. So that's why I keep my wallet in my front pocket. I never really understood why you'd want to put it in your back pocket anyway, because like, you sit on that. You sit on that. Why would you want to sit on that? I don't know. The notion of sitting on your wallet doesn't feel comfortable to me. Excuse me. I should hydrate. Rip those cards. Yeah, I never use my back pockets. It's like, why would I want to use a pocket that is very easily pickpocketable? Especially since like there are some cities that there's some cities around me where pickpocketing is kind of easy, and I would rather not I would rather not make myself vulnerable to that. Keys on one pocket, phone on the other, wallet on the back, so it doesn't get scratched by the keys or get in the way of getting your phone out. Yeah. So whenever I go traveling, it's like my phone is always on my right pocket, my wallet is always on my left front, like both front pockets. So phone on right, wallet on left, game cards in my if it's shorts weather, game cards on my left cargo pocket and keys on my right cargo pocket. If it's pants weather, then the game cards and keys get put in my jacket pockets instead. It was the opposite since I was told that it should be in my back pocket and not my front pocket. But why? It's like, but why though? What was their reasoning for being all like, hey, you should put all of your things in your back pocket instead of your front pocket? Because for me, that's just screaming, hey, you steal my stuff, onegai shimasu. Oh, steal my stuff, onegai shimasu. It's like, I am an easy target. That's like people saying you should eat with fork on your left hand and knife on your right hand. That is true, actually. Like, cause like I don't really think about it, and it's just more comfortable for me to like take the fork and then just use my right hand to like control the knife and stuff. Yeah. Maybe it's like there's no rhyme or reason. It's just the most comfortable thing. But you wanna know what's the most comfortable for me? Having all of my essentials in my front pocket so they don't get stolen as easily. Especially if they're deep pockets. I don't really have pants that have like really deep pockets though, but it just makes it even more difficult because like it makes the act of pickpocketing even more obvious. It's like you're just stuffing your whole arm into the pockets, like what into the whole pocket, which gives you just about enough time to look the sucker in the eye and be all like, what the hell are you doing? Well, my bad for trying to control the pointy utensil I put inside my mouth. With the hand, I'm more dexterous. Yeah, it just makes sense. It just makes sense because like you have more control of the knife with your dominant hand. So you just put the knife in your right hand. You just take so you cut the steak and you enjoy your daggam steak. Or your tofu if you're vegetarian or vegan. Yeah, it's definitely been quite the chat. We went like many different places, but that reminds me. So during my streaming hiatus, I was actually like working on this little thing. Excuse me. Not sure if you know about a little website called the streamer song list. And I've been developing this recently. And I think maybe not now, but it's like maybe next week I might no, not developing like an app or anything. Like I was like building up my streamer song list for when I eventually dive into the world of doing karaoke. Because maybe that might be something I want to do. Maybe something I want to like approach, like do in the long run. Hold on, let's see if we can get where's the browse? Hold on, just want to make sure that I have my audio stuff worked out because I want to see if okay, so we got ongaku, game, cable C and cable D can't be. Alright, you know what? We'll just do a little test run of this because I've also been oh shoot. Alright, let's see if I have. Do I have it? No, I don't have it. I don't have it. Alright, so I'm gonna mute this and then I'm also okay, so that's not it. How about this one? Okay, so it's that one. Mambo number 5, yeah, Mambo number 5's on it. And also, you know what? Let's give it a little test shot, shall we? Let's oh my god. We're gonna transpose it though because I can't. I'm not sure if I'm in the mood of singing super high. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'll try it. I'll try it just this one time. Honki no karaoke misete yaru ze. I'm ready to go tonight. Gather a party, alright. We don't need the rhythm for joy, oh yeah. Taking down to midnight, tonight's gonna be mine. So the groove will make me move, oh yeah. I'm feeling just as fly. Can't stop dancing all night long. Jumping up, shake it up, move your body. Don't stop the music all night long. Keep it on, it's a Friday night. Dun, 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 So yeah, that's what I've been working on during my oh shoot. No, don't play that. Oh yeah, I have a full playlist. I have a whole playlist of the instrumentals that I want to use for karaoke. Hello, Sheo Neko Pudding. How are you doing tonight? I'm sorry you walked into all of this. Still white cat music, by the way. Oh, new identity, man. That's great singing, man. I try my thank you. I try my best. Let's see if I can try and find it. Cause I do no wait. So unfortunately, I think they took down the full version, like the karaoke version of Bakamitai. Oh no. I don't want to sing the full version though because I don't know the full version. But let's see. Well, actually, what does the... You know what? This works. I sing for you guys. バカみたい子供なのね。夢を追って傷ついて。嘘が下手なくせに笑えない笑顔を見せた I love you もろくに言わない口下手でほんまに不器用なのにどうしてさよならは言えたのダメだねダメよダメなのよあんたが好きすぎてどれだけ強いお酒でも歪まない思い出がバカみたいバカみたい I've been a fool, you guys. I've been a fool. But I am your guys' fool. Thank you for the glasses, Lenanch. So, thoughts? Yeah, that's definitely one of the songs that is also on my list. That is on my list. I should learn how to do Judgment Shimpan. Like, it's on here, but I don't have it like learned. But when you go into my streamer song list, you might notice that I have a smug face as one of the categories. and there is 20 songs. There are 20 songs of the silly variant. I'm going to do okay. So how do we? Okay, so all right, we're gonna test this out. It's mostly, I think it's mostly just gonna work on Twitch, but here. So I'm actually going to go into song attributes and disable everything but all right. So yeah, I have 20 songs of the quote-unquote silly variant. And if you guys want to request a song, from that category or not, you don't have to if you don't want to. Like if you want to request a song from that category, I will see if I can find the instrumental for it and then I will sing it live on stream. Just as a test, because quite frankly, I'm not at all prepared to like do super long karaoke streams. Or if not, I'll also have a hand at picking it. I guess we can sing. Actually, you know what? Wait, how do you? Oh, I see. Man, I need to learn how to. I need to learn how to use this. Alright, moves current top position song and adds it to the place. Okay, so that's how you do this. That's how you do the thing. Alright, so we're gonna now I'm not sure if any of you guys know. Well, I'm not sure if any of you guys know of the Big Bang Theory theme. But yeah, the Big Bang Theory theme is part of the is part of the Big Bang. Wait, is there? Wait, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't do whatchamacallit. Okay, like save it to my. That's no. I know what I didn't. No, stop. No, that's not what I want. It's not what I wanted. Oh my god, it's all ruined. It's all ruined. Wait, where's the? Okay, I don't have it, so I will not be able to play the big. No, wait. What if is there an instrumental for this? There is. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? We'll do it. Do it. So I'm not sure if any of you guys know of the Bare Naked Ladies. Time for me to run. See you later, Lure in chat. All right. Have a good night. Or rest of your day, Lord Shishomaru. I'm just gonna sing some Big Bang. Sing some Big Bang Theory because man, What has gone wrong? What has gone wrong with... Alright. Ready? Alright. I gotta get myself prepared. Do I play the full You know what? I'm not confident with the full version. I'll just play the the TV version, which is very, very, very short. Oh, I forgot. How rude of me. Hi, YouTube chat. Hello. John, people on the red side. John says hi. So, I'm sure you just forget it wasn't intentional, but I didn't see Never Gonna Give You Up on it. Oh my god. You bring up a good point. I will add it in. I'll add it in if I remember. But right now, our whole universe was in a hot, dense state that nearly 14 billion years ago expansion started. Wait, the earth began to cool, the autotrophs began to drool, Neanderthals developed tools, we built a wall, we built a pyramid. Math, science, history, unraveling the mystery. It all started with the Big Bang. Bang! Math, science, history, unraveling the mysteries. It all started with the Big Bang. Bang! Our whole universe. I didn't even know that song was like used as like a meme sound effect. Our whole universe was in a hot, dense state. Our whole universe. But yeah, I'll add Never Gonna Give You Up when I remember to add Never Gonna Give You Up. But yeah, that's just one of the things that I've been working on lately, is actually developing a streamer song list, so that way I can do karaoke streams on Twitch, and maybe on the YouTubes. I mean, heck, I am already anticipating that this VOD on YouTube is gonna be like, yay, you have copyrighted material on this thing. It's like, yeah, I had a little bit of a karaoke moment. That was a nice yapping session. But I think I may or may not be talked out for tonight. Thank you guys for watching and listening to me yap about various things. I know we kind of went like all over the place, but that's just kind of how just chatting streams go. For those of you who wish to tune in to other streams of mine, don't worry. I am coming back. I am coming back, and so I am going to be setting up the next stream details. Next stream, it's going to be on November 13th or November 14th for some choice peoples, where I'm going to be playing Tetrio. It's been a long time since I've played. Oh, shut up, Congo. It's been a long time since I played Tetrio on stream, but I have been getting back into it off stream for sure. And yeah, if you also want to join in, I'm also going to be doing multiplayer matches with the community if you guys are interested in like joining in and stuff. So yeah, that is our plans for tonight. And before we head off, we're also going to raid some. We're also going to do a little raid on the purple side of things. So we'll see who is on and who we can raid. Ooh, Nessa is still streaming. Is she still
stuck at the DMV, and I think.
Oh, she's doing karaoke too. But unfortunately ads are also playing, so I want to be careful with that. But yeah, people on Twitch, we will be rating Vness who is a Loch Ness Monster VTuber. He's a Loch Ness Monster VTuber, and shut up. Shut up ads, or just want to get through the pre-rolls. And she's currently doing like karaoke stuff, so if you want to join in, sounds like a plan to me. Oh, I just saw Onirin. We could also raid Onirin too. It's like, oh my god, this is actually going to be my first time that I'm actually raiding Oni on stream. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna raid Oni tonight. You know what? Heck it. We'll raid Oni because she just so happens to be streaming. So we'll... Oh shoot, you guys can hear all of that. I'm so sorry, guys. All right. So Oni's playing an RPG. Playing an RPG. But yeah, this will be my first time raiding Oni, so we'll raid her tonight. And also if 18 plus stuff is not your spiel, then you're free to not join the raid. But if you want, yeah, just be careful of that. Thank you guys for watching. Next stream is going to be Tetrio. This is going to be Tetrio, and to play some Tetra League, and maybe with you guys if you guys are willing for it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next stream. Otsuwa, bye bye, bye 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 bye. It's so great to be back. Oh my god. I'll change the ending screen music back next stream.